To another support within the Student Services Department, which is the Student Support Team. What do I want to say about the Student Support Team? Well, every year we have a range of students who we help. To be honest, most students who start at college, it's a really fantastic time in their life. It's the start of a new phase in their life. It's part of a new, a career plan, or part of growing up and being independent, or a career change of some kind. And most people find it really exciting and a real challenge, and it's a great time in their life. However, there are some people who, there is a percentage of students who that's quite a daunting situation, or they need a bit of support to help them make a transition to college, or cope with college, or deal with things in their life that was going to get in the way of being able to get the most out of college. So the support team offer help with any emotional or well-being issues. We offer mental health support for anybody who's got difficulties or an illness or an issue of that nature. We have a very busy counselling service, and we also help students in crisis from time to time. Some of our team put together personal learning plans for students who might have a mental health issue or illness, to make sure they get the support they need, and they get so when they're in class they get every chance the same as any other student would, and as well as out with the class as well. We've also got a team that help with careers and planning ahead and moving on from college, which might seem quite early, but each year the best scenario really is that the students take advantage of any support there is. So we have a really experienced and good team there who can help you think about where you're going next, look at options you might have, look at further study and where you might find good, appropriate next steps for you. They can help you sell yourself on paper and face-to-face. And we also have a link called, or an online site called Job Shop Plus. You'll see the link at the bottom of that slide for there. So if you want to work part-time while you're a student, we get a range of local employers advertising opportunities to us. That's the same link as you can use for full-time jobs at the end of your course, or graduate opportunities, or summer opportunities, placements, just a wide range of things, and also online support to help as well. So overall, that's the kind of student support that we offer through that team. One of the other roles we have in the student support team is a role called the Student Link Worker, which at this moment in time is a job share between two members of staff. One of the reasons you might come in contact with a Student Link Worker would be if for any reason you're not attending college, and that reason is unknown to us because you haven't said that you're ill or sick. So if they work very closely with all the academic departments, and if you haven't been around for a wee while, we would necessarily get in touch with you and find out if everything's all right, or maybe offer support or signpost some help to you, whether it's in-house or external, if that's what you need. They also help with students who are maybe facing a situation where they're just not settling into college or settling down, they don't feel they're motivated on their course, just a whole range of things. In some ways they also, and sometimes we offer what's called Get Ready for College programs. So for the last few years we've been identifying applicants in advance who we think might need some additional help coping and making a transition to college. So that's been really successful in preparing some students to adapt to college in a way that we hope they will and do. Linking to that, we have a transitions officer whose main role tends to be working with external agencies, local schools and agencies who have identified to us a range of students who are thinking about coming to college. So that role would work with the students prior to coming to college, and then link with the relevant staff and departments in college to help that transition run smoothly. Similar to our student support team, but doing quite different things in some ways, is our additional support team. And their role is mainly to focus and support people who've got disabilities. So whether it's something as commonplace as dyslexia, through to much more complex and profound difficulties, if you haven't already spoken with that team or met with that team or disclosed something of that nature to us, then you really should think about doing it. That team can help with all sorts of issues in the class as well as out with the class. They also are the main team who would set up any personal learning support that you need and in agreement with you, and ensure that you had equipment that you needed or the training that you needed or access that you needed. And they also work very closely with the academic staff to ensure that you've got every chance that every student would have, including accessing around college to whatever else students do. They're also the team that would help set up any additional support you require around internal exams and assessments, whether it be a reader, a scribe, a separate room, extra time, or a whole range of other things. And they also loan out equipment to students at the start of term, whether it be a laptop or a specific software or whatever. So their role is quite varied and very much is a case by case. But they're an important and valuable asset to the college and to the individual students concerned. One of the other things we have finally on supporting students is a kind of generic service called the Learning Zone. The Learning Zone is based up in the top floor of the library, and they offer a wide range of extra support and help, mainly for academic reasons. They offer help on anybody who might need English and maths help, whether it's you asking for it personally or your PAT suggested that you might need extra help. You may already be getting extra help before you arrived at college or suggested that you got help, and that can continue. They also help do things like, if you don't know how to structure your pieces of work or essays or assignments, they can help you plan and write these things. They can help you with getting your ideas down in paper, with revision techniques, just a whole range of things. But this is open to any student in any course at any level. And that's a generic resource that lots of our students take advantage of, whether it's for one piece of work or whether it's for ongoing support all the time. Again, really valuable to have them, and they do a great job and contribute greatly to lots of our students' success. Okay, that's really all I would like to say about the kind of general support or more focused and specialised support within student services. I'm going to move on now and speak about a range of different things, starting with what we call as the Enterprise Centre. Okay, so if you don't know, Perth College has a Centre for Enterprise, and what they do is a raft of things. You might think it's a little bit early to be speaking about things like this, but generally, if you're thinking about starting your own business, being self-employed, or you're very entrepreneurial, then they've got a team who have got expertise that they can really help you set the ball rolling. They can link it into any funding. They can give you a lot of their own expertise to help you in that direction. Each year we've got a range of students who would like to do this and do start their own business, and we've got subject areas who are particularly interested in self-employment because it's the sort of industry who that covers self-employment quite a lot, from hairdressing to creative industries to construction and anybody else. There's always a broad range of students whom starting your own business or being self-employed is quite a good option. So the WE Centre can help you do that. One of the other things they offer is they have what's called a WE Centre, where they revamp and refurbish technical equipment such as laptops and similar phones, similar things to that. And once they're refurbished, they sell them back to the public and students at kind of fairly good rates. And so if you're needing an extra piece of kit, or if you break a piece of equipment like a laptop and you need to replace it before rushing to the shop and getting a new one, you might want to look and see if there's something at a second-hand refurbished one. It would be equally as good and save you lots of money to boot. I think they're based in 426 down at Goodleyburn, but you can, as you can see by this slide, get in touch with them by phone or by email. One of the other things the Centre for Enterprise is here for is to get as many employers and businesses involved with the college as possible and link students to businesses in a variety of ways. So every year they organise opportunities to allow students to meet and work with local employers, national employers, whether it's through competitions or enterprise challenges, or whether it's through networking events or business breakfasts. They just do lots of different things every year. I would advise students to take advantage of these things from time to time, because it's the sort of opportunities that once you've left college, these opportunities are really, really hard to find, and they are organised for our students while they're here, and they can make a huge difference to your chances at the end of your course and make a difference to your success in the long run. So these things are there to give you added value and to give you an advantage as well. So take advantage if you can. As you can see, this slide has got a range of photographs from enterprise events that we've had and been involved in over the last couple of years. So some photographs of various types of employer-student engagement and that happen throughout the year, just to let you see, and a different type of slide to bullet points, really.